Nixie, just give us an update on the football program and how it's travelling in these weird times, so to speak.
Yeah, unusual times. Look, from a football program point of view, we're still able to go through and get line meetings done through Zoom or different platforms. We're still able to talk to our players about leadership. We're even running cooking classes, during some of those Zoom sessions. So, as far as catching up with our players, we're doing that. It's just not face to face like it would be during a regular season. That comes with, some issues around connectivity. Basically building rapport with our playing group. But other than that, we're doing everything we possibly can at this point to keep our players active and keep developing.
What are the high performance guys saying in regards to feedback from the players and the data they're getting in regards to fitness and maintaining a program?
Yeah, from a data point of view, it's a little harder. We aren't monitoring our players with exact data at this point, but what we are doing is asking them to send through all the stuff they are getting done. We don't put GPS units on them throughout this period. That's something that we've made a decision to back our players in on. But what we are doing is a number of players still who are going through rehab, for example, or have slight issues they need to work through. When we can, we'll ask those players to catch up with a physio, obviously 1v1. It is tougher at the moment for us to get through some of the training with some of the rules and laws around being in just pairs, but what our players are doing really well is getting together and doing as many sessions as possible.
The quarantine hubs, for want of a better way of saying it, continue to be a talking point. What are your thoughts on those?
Oh look, we'll do whatever it takes really to get back and play football. We're everyone's keen for us to play. I know our members and supporters are dying for us to get back out there and play some football. So we'll be flexible in around whatever we need to do to get out and play football. Obviously, number one with that is the health and safety of the community as well as our players and our staff. But if we make sure we keep on that track, if the AFL want us to play in Melbourne or Adelaide or Perth, then we'll be flexible in those areas.
The Tyson Stengle situation was obviously a very disappointing one for the club. Can you give us your thoughts on how that played out?
Yeah, look, a really disappointing one. No more for us. I mean, I know Tyson's probably the most disappointed person and probably slightly embarrassed about what he went through. Hopefully for him, it's a learning experience, something that he's a young kid and he's had a fantastic pre-season. So for him, it's a really big setback. But in saying that, he'll put his head down now and he'll go hard and get back to work.
What about sanctions from the club? There's that threat as well as any police matters.
Yeah, there are, and there's a few details that we're working through at this point. So as an exec, we're looking at the moment about what those sanctions will be. There will be sanctions. Obviously, there's a certain way we go about things, and that's not one of them.